तमेव माता च पिता तमेव तमेव बंधुश्च सखा तमेव तमेव विद्या द्रविणं तमेव तमेव सर्वं मम देवो देवो. Good morning, all great souls of this country. I would like to present before you a short summary of my recent book. The title of the book is India in 2047, A Vision. Before writing this book, I have already written 14 books which are available in almost 46 libraries in the world. When India is celebrating Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav, I thought that as an Indian, I should participate in this program. But as an author, as a researcher, how can I participate in this great event? Then I thought that what skill do I have? I have the skill to write. I have the skill to express my views, vision, and my thoughts. That's why I started thinking that how I can write a good book that can be helpful for our younger generation and particularly the students. Keeping this sole aim in view, I embarked on this great event. For last 3 years, I have spent behind this book. The title of the book is India in 2047, A Vision, and I had some specific aims and objectives also. I would like to share with you all those aims and objectives. These are: number one, to re-establish India as a Vishwaguru in the global arena. Number two, to motivate and inspire our students and younger generation to get acquainted and feel proud of our golden past and stronger present. Number three, to arouse soft feelings of patriotism, fellow feeling, self-dignity, self-respect, respect for others, empathy, these kinds of soft feelings I wanted to infuse among our Indian students. Number four, to highlight the contributions of our great philosophers who have been motivating and inspiring millions of people across the world for centuries. Number five, to undermine the relations between religion, politics, and science. Number six, to trace out the strains of India in the 21st century. Number seven, how India can achieve a dream of $25 trillion economy by 2047 and become a superpower when India will celebrate its 100th year of independence in 1947. Finally, to bring forward the impediments standing in the way of achieving these ambitious goals with a view to providing their scientific solutions. This research is unique and all-comprehensive, which was scarcely thought of and written in any book ever by any Indian author. Therefore, only giving a sketch of this book will not quench the thirst of the audience. I know, I feel that. That is why I thought that I should say before you, I should present before you at least a summary of the book, particularly how India can achieve a $25 trillion economy. And I would like to present, with your permission, here to summarize this. Right? You see, I have set a big target. It is an ambitious target indeed, but it is achievable too. It may be ambitious, it may be big target, but it is achievable. It is not that it is not achievable. It is completely achievable, because I have done research. On the basis of my scientific research, I would like to say, and I think that at the end of the video you will like it. You will also get inspiration, and you will all individual, particularly the students and young generation, will swim into action to achieve the goal. See, I request with my folded hands to all Indians to set a big target and work in a bigger way, right? So without target, you see the aim in life. In our student life, we read about aim in life. If we do not have an aim in life, then how can I reach? So to reach a goal, we have to at first set a goal and then work according to our goal, right? So let us set a target for achieving $25 trillion GDP by 2047, though it is supposed to be done by the Niti Aayog or by central government. But as a researcher, we also contribute in the development of the country. That is why, as a part of this great nation, I have set a target for ourselves. I have set the target for ourselves. We the people, for us. I have set a target, right? As per the latest available World Bank data, it is said that it reveals that at present the economy of the United States of America is the largest in the world, with a GDP of $20.89 trillion. And China came up to occupy the second position with $14.72 trillion. And Japan holds the third position with $5.6 trillion economy. See, Germany and Great Britain occupy the fourth and fifth largest economies in the world, with a GDP of $3.85 trillion and $2.76 trillion. India, with only $2.66 trillion, comes next to the United States and ahead of France, which have $2.60 trillion economy in 2022. From merely $2.6 trillion economy increasing how much? Maximum more than tenfold. It's not an easy job. It's not so easy. Really, it's a big target, but it is neither elusive nor unattainable. If a rural banker's son can become a UPSC topper, if a physically challenged girl can become an IAS officer, if a poor shop owner's daughter can become an IPS officer, and the daughter of a petrol pump's customer attendant can join IIT Kanpur, why should my other fellow Indian students remain behind them? Can you say why our fellow Indian students should remain behind them? They have the capacity, they have the same capacity, they have the same brain, they have the same physical appearance, they have the same thing, everything the same. So why will they remain behind? So at first they have to understand, they have to realize their strength, they have to realize their self-strength. This is the work, this is the work I have tried to do in my research, right? So in this year, more than 10 students from Jadavpur University alone secured jobs worth more than 1 crore. Can you imagine? The students of Jadavpur University have secured jobs of rupees 1 crore and more. Not only that, 50 students got job offer with rupees 40 lakh per annum. Maybe the students are at the age of 23, 24, maximum 25. All right. So, and where did they get job? They got job in information and communication technology companies, and information and technology companies, engineering firms, and maybe in service sector. The concept of country, you see, the concept of country is abstract. People are the main component of a country, isn't it? So the income of people actually determines the status and dignity of a country. Hence, I put major emphasis on the increase in income and of our general people, and particularly the youths. You see, they are full of vigor and vitality. So if the students do not come, if the students do not participate, if the students are not motivated, then the country as a whole will never be able to go forward. I am very much sure. That is why I put much emphasis on our students community and young generation people. All right, every individual is an important unit of society. Therefore, the personal economic growth of every individual will ascertain the laurels and esteems of India. Our people, particularly the students and youths, have full of capacity, competence, and dynamism to transform the status of themselves as well as the country. Right? So every third person in an Indian city is a youth. In 2011, youth population in the age group of 15 to 34 was 430 million. The current predictions suggest that in the same age group, the youth population has increased already 464 million. It means for 46 crore by 2021. After all deduction, suppose many students, there are some students who are paralytic, who are mentally retarded, and there are many who may not participate in this great event. But after deducting 46 million, take 400 million, it means 40 crore. Take only 40 million youth. Right? These 40 million youths means 40 crore, 40 million youths means 40 crore youths. So if a young person earns early the sum of rupees 46 lakhs 48,380 rupees, then India's target of a $25 trillion economy will be fulfilled now itself. If every young man aged 15 to 34 earns this much amount, 46 lakh rupees, 48,301 rupees only. Then the target can be fulfilled immediately, but it may be a little tough. It may be a little tough. That's why this is a very tough target indeed. Yes. Hence, let me add along with this youths the additional 440 million. Take other 40 crore people in the age group of 35 to 65. Yeah, in India, people are working up to 65. Many people are working even more than 65 years of age, isn't it? That is why take another 40 crore people in the age group of 35 to 65. Right? When the total 80 crore people, remember, when the total 80 crore people in the age group of 15 to 65 years will earn an average income of only 23 lakhs 24,190 in 2047. I am not talking about now, I am talking in 2047, when India will celebrate its 100th year of independence. I am talking about that, when India will celebrate its 100th year of independence. Will that be impossible for India to achieve this target? Do you think it unrealistic? Do you think it is utopian? I think no. I think many of you who are reasonable, who have scientific knowledge, who see India as a motherland, who are great souls, who are noble souls, who are aspiring and trying to make their income double, triple, 4 times more. Those who are trying to develop themselves, development of individual means development of the country. You see, every individual is a unit of this country, isn't it? So development of a person means development of the country, right? So what is the $25 trillion economy meant for India? Let me explain further how. You see, $1 trillion US is equal to US dollar 10,000 crore. right? In Indian version, 10,000 crore. 1 trillion US dollar is equal to $10,000, 10,000 crore US dollar, right? Further, 1 trillion US dollar is equal to Indian rupees how much? 7,43,806 crore. Considering 1 US dollar is equal to 100 rupees. Maybe in 2047, where now at present, what is the exchange rate? I saw yesterday, just yesterday, $1 is equal to 77.42 rupees. 77.42 rupees. So I am assuming that in 2047 the value of Indian currency will be decreased more, and it will be 100 rupees per dollar, right? This is just presumption. On the basis of this presumption and assumption, I have calculated this, right? In this way, 25 trillion is equal to how much? 250,000 crore. 250,000 crore. How? Let me count. See, 25000 and then 8 zeros, right? So 250,000 crore US dollar. 250,000 crore US dollar, right? And US dollar 25 trillion US dollar 25 trillion is equal to how much in Indian rupees? Yes, 1 crore 85 lakh 93,525 crore. How much Indian rupees? In Indian rupees, how much? 1 crore 85 lakh 93,525 crore, right? So 1 crore 85 lakh 93,525 crore divided by 80 crore. Divided by 80 crore population in the age group between 15 to 65. This 80 crore people. If you divide this amount with this population, you will find that each individual, each Indian citizen should earn only 23,24,190 rupees. How much? 23,24,190 rupees only. So is it impossible? Now only in 2022, students are earning 40 lakh per annum. 40 lakh per annum. So is this impossible? Is this unachievable target? No. So this means in a month approximately 2 lakh. In a month, how much they will have to earn? 2 lakh. Only approximately 2 lakh rupees will have to be earned by an average Indian person after 25 years. After 25 years from today. Not now, after 25 years from today. So at present, Indian population as per Worldometer, how much? 140 crore 14 lakh 57,630. It was estimated. I took I saw this data from Worldometer on 20th January 2022. So you see 1.41 billion population. At present, India has 1.41 billion population, and it is projected to be 161 crore, 161 billion in 2047. So when India will celebrate its 100th year of independence, at that time Indian population the size of Indian population will be 161 crore, right? So India already has more than 240 billionaires. India already has 240 billionaires. So Mukesh Ambani's wealth is rupees 7,18,000 crore, while Gautam Adani and his family earned rupees 5,0900 crore in 2021. So a more interesting fact is that in a single day, Mukesh Ambani and his family created a wealth of around 163 crores, whereas Gautam Adani and his family earned about 1,002 crores in just one day. 1,002 crores in just one day. You just think, one day, in a day, Adani and his family has earned how much? 1,002 crores. Okay, so will it be very difficult for India to achieve the target of a $25 trillion economy by 2047? Can you say that it is a utopian projection? I think it would not be an unachievable or utopian target. Every Indian must be getting ready to attain this target. India will have to be a superpower when it celebrates its 100th year of independence. This is a humble request. This is my humble request to all of you, right? So my idea was strengthened by the achievements of Telangana government. Just yesterday's Ananda Bazar paper, in the front page I saw an advertisement given by the Telangana government. It said that Telangana in last 8 years the GSDP of the state was increased from 5,849 crore to rupees 11,54,860 crore. You see the jump. You see the jump. It is more than double. More than double. So also the per capita income increased more than double from rupees 1,24,114 to 2,78,883 rupees in just 8 years. In just 8 years, they doubled their income, per capita income. So in 25 years, will not India as a whole be able to achieve the target? What is your perception? What do you think? What do you feel? Don't you agree? Don't you want to join this vision? Don't you want to participate yourself in this great or noble task for making India a global superpower? Okay, so you see, but the question is, who will take the leading role and how the big target will be achieved? Yes, this is target setting is something different. You may set any target whatever you like. No, and after setting a target, you may run from door to door. You may tell people, individual to individual. You may go from village to village, from this village to that village, and you will think that the target will be achieved. But you should give the roadmap. How you should give the blueprint. How the students, you should show the road. How the students will go, how the young generation will go, how the aged people, maybe middle-aged people, and the older people will participate, right? So, if you do not show the way, how can you expect that this result will come out from the students and from the people of India? Yes, that is a great thing. I told you earlier that before I would like to clarify that it is the people. Who are the people? We the people, right, who have to take up the responsibility. It is not that only the government and non-government actors and social and religious masters could finish the Herculean task. Rather, you, all others need to come forward for attaining this sacred goal, that is to make our country a superpower by 2047 in terms of economy, defense, trade and commerce, infrastructure, administration, and science and technology. Whatever age, gender, or place of residence you may have, you have a greater role to play in nation building. Remember, you have a lot of strength and inherent power. God has given everything within you. Just remember you. Just remember the strength within you. Everything is lying within you. You see, if you realize your strength, you have the strength, you have the power of 20 lions within you. Do you understand that you, yes, a human being is having the power of 20 lions within its might. Just think, just realize your power. That thinking or realizing your power will suffice, will do the job. Yes, once you realize your power, then definitely you can achieve your goal, right? You have to improve your income, personal income. I am giving emphasis on increasing personal income, individual income, because you see, individual income is not alienated, is not separated from national income, right? So that is why you have to, every individual will have to give or put emphasis on himself or herself, right? So remember, in our society, your status, why will you improve your income? Why? You may ask me, why shall I improve my income? I am very fine, I am so. I am living a very wonderful life. I am eating, wandering, watching movies and visiting here and there, going to the Himalayas, sometimes going to Darjeeling and Puri and some other places, and sometimes I am giving, I am going out of this country, traveling with my family. I am very happy, enjoying myself with my family and friends. But you see, remember, but those who are not been able to do these things, they are more or maximum in number, right? How many of you have gone to Puri? How many of you have gone to Darjeeling? How many of you have gone to Australia? How many of you have gone to Switzerland this year? Very few of you, isn't it? So I am talking you, those who are failing, those who have failed to go, those who have failed to fulfill their inner desire, right? Remember, in our society, your status and dignity is mostly determined by your income and wealth, isn't it? Similarly, in the international arena, the dignity of a country is judged primarily by its economy, military power, infrastructure, and science and technology. B.P. Kanungo, Deputy Governor of the Reserve Bank of India, in his speech at the annual conference of the Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India, FEDA, said that now importance in the international sphere has many dimensions: cultural, military, moral, and strategic, to name a few. But the dimension that underpins all others is economic, right? If you look at the history of mankind, it is economic prosperity that has always dictated the importance of a nation. It is the economic prosperity that made the nations internationally important. So, what is the dimension that makes a country internationally important? It is economic power. So, the economic prosperity, economic power, right, that made the nations internationally important. The preeminence of China today is to a great extent due to its phenomenal economic success, right? The GDP of the USA, China, and Japan are $20.89 trillion, $14.72 trillion, $5.6 trillion, which I have told already. But how can India demand the same dignity, same prestige, and same welcome attitude from, or welcoming attitude from other developed countries with this $2.66 trillion economy? No. So that is why, if you want to put your hands on the shoulder of the great nations, maybe the USA, maybe the UK, maybe the Germany, maybe Japan and China, then you have to be equal or almost in the same category. Your income should be almost in the same level, so that you can demand equality, right? So how? This is my perception. So we must have to earn the same GDP or excel our income over them. The income of a state depends on the income of the individuals, that I told you earlier also. So the income of individuals has to be increased at any cost. The growth of income of a few individuals will not make our development holistic. The rich are already in an advantaged position. Hence, the maximum hard work and dedication are sought after from the middle class and poor students and youths. Remember, nobody will come to your doorstep and hold your hand and offer you a good job. Right? Nobody will give you. Remember. So, you have to take initiative by yourself. What you have to do? You have to take initiative by yourself. Whatever skills you have, utilize that and start working from tomorrow. No, from today itself. No, not from tomorrow. I say from today itself. Avoid shame, fear, and hesitation. I think that these are the three things that spoil our skill, that spoil our dream. These are the three enemies of our life: fear, shame, and hesitation. Right? Remember, the more your personal income, the more your status in your family and in the society. So if you do not have any specialized skills, you get admission in any professional and technical course. Go to your nearest local government office, may it be panchayat or municipality or block office. Ask the pradhan or the concerned officer about the schemes running in the state by the government for youth empowerment. Or you may ask your teacher or headmaster of school or the teacher concerned in college or university, or you may search in Google about your choice. Right? So if the American, Chinese, Israeli and Japanese students learn technical know-how, why not our students should learn the same? If the USA, China, Japan, Israel do research, invent and sell the world's best technology, develop infrastructure and adopt competition as the mantra of life, we too have to do the same. We should not remain behind. We have to take the same mentality. We have to adopt the same mentality. We have to adopt that same competitive mentality. Right? As soon as you complete reading this book, immediately take an oath. What oath should you take? You should take the oath, do or die. Do or die. If there is no facility of vocational training in your skills, in your schools, I call every young person to start learning and developing skills from class 6 with individual initiative. The government of India, through its Education Policy 2020, has said that every student of India should learn vocational training from class 6. Right? So parents and teachers should help as per their capacity. Remember, your children's, I am telling to the parents, remember, your children's development means your own development and ultimately the country's development. Along with general school education, a student must carry on his technical education or skill development training. Those who were very meritorious will continue specialized education, may it be medical, engineering, technology, management, administration,